No, I was gonna do the Markiplier opening.
You ready? What if I this whole time like this?
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Group Chat Podcast, episode number 112. Are we on 112 or 111?
We're on 113, bro.
Yeah, we're on 113.
113.
I need a firmware update. Firmware update me.
190.
190? Welcome to episode 190 of the Group Podcast.
Yes.
That's 2 years. Wait, we've been doing this for more than 2 years. That's 3 years.
We have been doing this.
Can you believe it?
No.
It's damn near 4.
That's damn near 4.
I can't read.
How many weeks are there in a year?
believe it?
54?
52.
There's not 54?
No.
Make sure to use code GROUP for 10% off with your lean. Did you guys know that if you buy lean, calf free, your heart doesn't go crazy? And if you buy caffeinated, your heart still doesn't go crazy.
Okay, other energy drinks and then lean.
Yeah, wait.
I'll be the heart, and then you.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Oh, yeah. What is this monster?
Bleep that.
Clear. All right, ready? Redo.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what is this? Is this a new lean drink? Caffeinated?
La 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 la
Whoa.
la 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 la
Whoa.
la la la.
Oh, I feel like
I love
I
that.
can take on the world.
I love that.
Whoa. Dude, my heart.
Wow.
My heart is singing carols.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's great.
That was spectacular.
Sure.
What's good, brah?
Make sure you use code group.
We don't have a delay anymore.
We don't. We have to
Yeah,
talk
we're
about
saved.
that.
Was it bad last episode?
Yeah,
like,
it was
did
bad.
anyone check?
It was horrible.
Was it really?
No. Just like in the moment of us saying like, "Hey,
okay.
Grunk," and you were like,
That's not.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad. It was like, all right, say, hey, Nick.
"Hey, Nick."
Yeah. It was like
No,
that.
No, you
Yeah.
go. Watch.
Okay.
It's
Hey,
unnatural.
Isaac.
Yo.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
Okay. I mean, actually, I think at one time it was kind of like that bad.
We had
It
to
was-
fix
yeah.
it.
Yeah, we did.
We did
Yeah.
have to fix it.
You guys
went
were
to
like
Hong
shadow
Kong.
puppets.
It added a funny little like pause, almost like a comedic like thinking answer.
Mhm.
Yep.
I kind of like that. I'm
Comedic
not gonna lie.
buffer.
Well, he could do it in real time. Grunk.
Yeah.
See?
Oh, wow. What's going on in your life, Grunk? You fully moved in yet? Oh, no, you're not. You're at your house. Never mind.
Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, look, I got a nice lamp collection going on back here.
Yeah,
but
you bought all that, bro.
No, soon. I don't know. I'm waiting until at least one other person moves in because I don't want to be in there alone, you know. But
Wait, there's only one other person
Yeah.
there, or there's no one there yet?
no, I want one other person to move in so I'm not alone in the house.
When are they
Oh
all
wait, they
moving
haven't
in?
moved in, bro.
Mm-mm.
What the bruh?
Oh, bruh.
I'd be there.
I'm not gonna lie. I was playing this game before we did this, and this one character kept saying "bruh,"
Is that why you say
and
bruh?
that's why I was like, that's like in my head right now. So,
Bruh.
all right, bruh. Oh,
Do you want me to move that water over here?
Dude, the lean tub has multiplied in mold since the last time we spoke about
dude,
it.
no,
I
it's
think
not.
we
It's the
just
same.
Look at the bottom, bro. There's a big
Yeah.
black chunk.
Ew.
Yeah,
Can someone send me a picture?
I don't
Yeah,
want
hold on.
to.
We'll take a picture of
Take a
it.
photo.
I might
take a
have a
photo.
better
Honestly,
angle.
I'll keep it near me for the next podcast. It'll be
I think
near
you
me.
should put a ventilator up to it and then breathe whatever it's coming out.
die.
Are you being mean to me on the podcast right now?
Dude, these
no,
are horrible.
wait, I got a
Larry.
crazy one.
There's an organism on Larry's phone.
For the
me
listeners
see.
at home,
Oh,
the giant lean bottle that was
Zaggy
once
Island.
purple.
It's like an alien.
It was once purple for lean and pink for lean is now like a bloody red almost. It's
Would you
almost
guys-
at like a watered
Did
down
you guys
red.
actually freak out? There's like a fetus in there, like just like an umbilical cord to the top.
Nothing
Yeah,
would freak me out, bro.
I'd
Nothing.
freak out.
Damn.
What's that?
He's unfreakoutable.
I'm just nonchalant, bro. You could tell me that's the blood of the firstborn son, and I'd be like,
Bro.
yep.
Bro, that's the blood of the
That's a
firstborn
little,
son.
that's a little
Yup,
too
figures. Just the group chat.
Dude, he's unfreakoutable.
On God.
It's not a word, bro.
Say a crazy thing.
What's
that
your
happened within the
biggest
past
fear? Have we ever talked about this even?
Biggest
Biggest
fear?
fear?
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Probably episode 2.
Yeah, that sounds like an episode 2 topic.
No, we
Guess what?
definitely
Guess what?
did.
That was like what, 2 years ago?
I remember the pod. I remember the thumbnail for it. It was a
Spider.
shark.
No, it was a
It
shark.
was a shark,
It was a shark.
in the pool.
Yep.
Yeah,
You're
because I used to
right.
say as a kid I was scared of sharks being in the pools and shit.
Yeah.
That was episode 16.
I actually did discover my new fear though, and that's
Wait, when you-
anything large objects in water. Like I'm actually afraid.
Really?
Of this
You have a thalassophobia.
thalassophobia.
Yeah.
like a big dick in the water.
Thalassophobia.
I think it's
Thalassophobia.
thalassophobia.
Well, whatever it is, I'm scared of big giant objects in the
Oh my
the
God.
ocean.
That's
If I
so
saw Yummy in the
interesting.
ocean, I'd
What?
freak the fuck out.
My big old booty just in the ocean like a merman.
That was good, Nick.
Thanks,
What'd he
bro.
say? What the fuck?
No, nothing, bro. You had to be there.
He said he'd be scared of me in the ocean.
Oh,
Yeah.
Now, what did he chew on, bruh?
thalassophobia.
How do you spell that?
THALO.
LASS.
Which is LO. Oh, it is LA.
Wow.
It has ass in there, bro.
Yeah,
they were
it's
mad
just
mad
in
funny.
the atmosphere of-
You're scared of ass,
deep
bro?
water.
Bro, you're scared of ass and
Yeah, bro. Fuck that
weird
shit.
alert.
Yep, that's
Okay.
exactly what happened.
Dude, I remember this happened to me and I never got scared. It was a giant kraken.
Really?
It was like, I was like, what do you want, bro?
Okay, look at those scary steps.
Oh, yeah,
right
the
there.
scary steps that go
That's-
underwater.
Oh, yeah.
Like that.
You don't like that?
That's what my bedroom looks
Nah,
like.
that's fine. You know what freaks me out though? Seeing a chain go all the way into the abyss
Bro,
into
you're
the
still-
it's like the
ocean.
darkness.
You're still
That's
faced by chains,
silly.
bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're just unfazable and unscarable.
Like you wouldn't scuba dive into a big ship that was sunk on the ocean
No.
floor.
No.
What if it wasn't that deep?
What if
Only
there was diamonds in there?
Only like 300 feet deep.
300 feet deep.
That's a lot of feet.
That's
but
a lot
Not
of
that
feet.
much.
A little bit. That's
Okay,
pretty
look.
deep.
I think I could do snorkeling.
Okay, maybe that is a lot.
I
All
would-
200
Dude,
feet.
I tried snorkeling and I actually was so afraid and it like was very unexpected for a guy
Did
like
you
me,
breathe
'cause,
in all
like,
the water?
No, I just saw all the fish like going in and out of the rocks and I was like, what's in those rocks? Something might jump out and get me. Like it was very scary.
Bro, you just reminded me of something. You guys know how clownfish, they sleep in anemones?
What?
Yeah.
Anemones.
An
Is
enemy?
it like a group?
No,
An enemy.
Like your op?
Did you
Bruh.
not watch fucking Finding
Oh
Nemo?
my gosh.
I actually
Oh my
haven't.
god, dude.
I haven't.
Look, okay, I'm sorry I just spoiled it then, but look up anemone.
Okay.
But Grunk, you know what I'm talking about.
Spell it right.
Yeah, of course. Anemone.
No, not not enemy.
Put C in front of it.
Oh,
A-N. No. A-N. E-M. There. O-N-E.
Anemone.
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 Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Anemone. There. Those things right there. Those like little happy things.
Oh.
Yeah. So the clownfish sleep in those, or they like seek shelter in them or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, I was thinking about it. What if we made a couch that had those kind of like those things, and you get to lay in it,
Technically, that does exist, but they're all woven together. It's called a cobra couch.
but not woven together now, and they're like kind of like long and kind of weird.
How would you
things,
sit in
and, like,
it?
That's
You
not-
just
Like
lay
it
in it,
needs to
bro.
be zero gravity.
No.
I'm gonna have to do.
I think Isaac just made that up.
No. It is. It does
Yeah, I
exist.
don't know what
I
you're
forget. It's
It
not
does.
a cobra. It's a snake couch or something.
He's talking about a weaved couch, right?
Oh,
No,
we-
it
Oh,
looks-
it's like the giant thing. It's like
right, green,
oh, this thing.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. It's like a knitted thing.
but it's a
Like
little looser. It's
Interesting.
not that tight.
Yeah.
yeah, but imagine
It looks crocheted.
it looks like anemone.
Have you seen Lil Yachty's couch?
Remember me?
Loyati couch. Let's look.
Is it made out of
It's a
horse
two-story
hair?
couch. Or no,
Two-story couch?
No, it's like a cat tower.
Double
but for
decker.
humans.
Little Yachty couch.
It's already a thing. Oh,
It
it's
is.
this. It's the yeah, dude. This is
Whoa.
a Steve Lacy cover, bruh.
Dude,
It
that's
looks like
two
a sex
stories.
toy.
Album cover. Look, bro, he got it too.
What do you
Steve
mean?
Lacy probably
Grunk?
copied
This
Lil
album
Yachty.
came out before that.
Let's see.
How
We'll
did
figure
you?
it out. Let's see it.
I'm sorry. How
When
did
did it
you
come
just-
out?
Dude, there's just fucking flies typing on my computer.
Listen, I didn't hear about Steve Lacy until 2023, so I'm not sure, bro.
Who's Steve Lacy?
All right,
Really?
this
He's like the
came
one
out-
guy who
okay.
goes like,
Unveils cover art. This came out 2019.
all right, let's see Lil Yachty's couch reveal.
Reveal, the grand reveal. Couch reveal.
I
Oh
don't
my
care.
God.
I still believe Lil Yachty's a trendsetter.
There is a really
there
big
you
topic I
go,
want to
bro.
talk about today, by the way.
2020, bro.
Oh, what a loser.
Sorry.
Wow.
So not a trendsetter, bro.
Yachty.
Or can we address the elephant?
Can I address the elephant here?
Yeah.
Do you want to address the elephant first, or do you want me to address the elephant
You
first?
can address the elephant.
The elephant in the no, I don't think I'm addressing the same elephant as
No,
you. So
you know.
go
There's
ahead. What's
two
your elephant
elephants.
you're addressing?
I don't care. It's a circus, dude.
This
Go
room
ahead.
is small.
What's a circus?
This is a circus. So many elephants.
Oh, I'll address the tiger in the
What?
room.
Okay.
Well, let me just say that the tiger woke up
What?
and he released an album, "The Death of Slim Shady." And,
What is
Blocked him
happening?
immediately.
Blocked him immediately.
Grunk, did you hear Eminem's new album?
No, I didn't even know he did that.
Dude, I showed Larry a song and he was just making fun of fat people for like 2 minutes
Really?
of the song.
I wasn't.
No,
Yeah,
Larry
you did.
wasn't. No, let me clarify.
Larry heard this and he was just like, fuck fat people, bro.
Bro,
Okay, I got to say something because you said that yesterday night. Larry was damn well convinced that the Jerk remix that he heard on his phone was the real song.
That was actually really funny.
By Eminem.
I know. You're a jerk. I know.
Dude, that was actually so funny.
Dude, it was like really heavy drums.
They were like Eminem would sound good if he had 808s behind it. So I was like, oh wow, that's in the song. That sounds weird.
Eminem has a song called Jerk.
No. It's like
no jerk music. It's like a
jerk beat.
Like Jersey.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sort of.
But I saw it on TikTok. It was like Eminem with like 808s, and I was like, dang, okay, this sounds kind of tough, bruh. And I was trying to show Isaac on YouTube like the music video because I thought it was in it because I only saw a snippet of it, and then I'm like, this is not it. They totally faked that.
He straight up said 30 seconds left of the song. He's like, when does it?
Yeah.
When does it drop?
Wait, when did you show him? What did you show him?
Huh?
You showed him yesterday?
Yeah, not last night.
The reason why is because I just showed him the album, and he probably believed it because he had a song with JID.
No. It was the single that it released before the album.
It was
he had a song with JID.
Yeah,
in the album.
Did JID go hard?
Yeah,
he
actually.
Yeah, he went
always.
Yeah,
does.
he did. But it was just so funny because like I was telling Larry that some of the songs, like the way that Eminem raps, I feel like if anyone else were to rap or lyricize, like rhyme anything the way that he does with his wordplay, they would get made fun of.
Yeah, they do.
I could swallow a bottle of alcohol in a
feel like Godzilla.
It was bad, dude. There were some bars in it that was just like, I was like, dude, if anyone else were to do this, like that one song called Road Rage, room.
Oh yeah.
I'm a road rage, room. And we're like, huh?
Gen Z ain't ready for Eminem.
Gen Z ain't ready for me. They trying to cancel me, bruh.
Yeah. Phineas, man, stand firm, son, Perry, go, run, and I go to the bus, us, you know, we are us.
Doofenshmirtz. Bro, that's ass.
My elephant. You literally said the same word 3 times.
Yeah, what was that?
He was onto something, and you're like,
I love Doofenshmirtz.
Doofenshmirtz.
That guy's he's always up to something. That's what's great about him. Every day is an adventure.
He's acting hella dubious lately.
No, he's not.
Not lately?
You guys don't know him?
He's reformed.
Isaac, did you have an elephant?
Yeah, my elephant is the former president of the United States got literally shot at during a rally.
That didn't happen.
You're right. My bad. Toby Maguire got bet by a spider.
It's all AI.
Whatever the fuck.
Toby Maguire. That was the song. That was sorry.
With Baby Tron.
Yes, it was with Baby Tron and Big Sean.
I didn't like that.
It was
Big Sean.
I got bit by a goat.
Me, I got bit by a goat.
Toby Maguire got bit by a spider. Me, I got bit by a goat.
I got bit by a goat.
Yeah, that is a huge elephant. I can't believe I forgot about that, and I thought about Eminem first.
That I was talking with Yummy yesterday, just briefly.
Just goes to show who my goat is, bruh.
No, we were talking about just like how much like access we have to information and how news goes by like that.
Well, that's
Right.
definitely going to be prominent.
No,
that's going to be news that's
I
prominent for
think-
the entire rest of the year.
No, I say for
I
the
doubt
entire like rest of the week.
You doubt it?
Tops.
Bro, he's going to be a martyr because of that now.
I don't think it's going to be popular after the election. After like November, nobody's going to care. It's going to be in
About
history
what?
books for like 100+ years, but nobody's going to actually talk about
You know
it.
who? You know who? I mean, I feel really, really bad, of course, for the families, right? I feel bad for Donald Trump for being potentially fucking assassinated. That's horrible, and that should never happen. I also feel really bad for someone that shouldn't be involved, which is Demolition Ranch, because his merch was being worn from the shooter.
Oh yeah.
And he got involved in it because of that. Isn't that kind of sad?
Yeah.
crazy.
Like that's
is
like
sad.
that's like the shooter a few years ago that
PewDiePie
subscribed
guy.
to PewDiePie.
Yeah.
That's like kind of really fucked up. I can't imagine that like mental toll that takes that your brand has an involvement or someone avidly wore
With
something.
Terrorism.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
Like literal
That's
terrorism.
fucked up.
That's
And all of those eyes are on you. You know what I'm saying? Like millions upon millions, hundreds of millions of people are seeing your
because
brand.
people have this impression that like your audience is exactly
Yeah.
what you purposefully cultivate, and then anytime anything happens, they almost like look to you like you're responsible
Yeah,
partially.
Yeah.
especially older people.
Yeah.
Which was pretty much the entire demographic that went like bananas batshit crazy over the fact that he had a t-shirt on.
yeah,
They're talking
that's
about it a
sad.
lot.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's
Really?
gonna make a response video about it.
He has to make a response video for something he had absolutely no involvement
He
in.
had people at, news stations asking.
Yeah, there's like 3 names that come up really, and it's like the suspect, the victim, and Demolition Ranch.
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Yo,
Wow.
speaking of which,
Yeah.
bro, speaking of fucking which, I need to speak about this. Like, actually, I don't give a fuck. When you're such a bitch on the internet that you have like, you think that you can have like no filter to just like say the fucked up shit you're saying. That one guy, Destiny, bro. Like, he's straight up making fun.
That was wrong.
Bro, you're like, on it, like an innocent bystander who was a fucking fire chief, right? Fire chief, was he? He got shot. He was killed. And this guy fucking Destiny is going on the internet saying that he deserved to fucking die.
Absolutely, positively. All politics aside.
Like, is that not fucked up?
Yeah.
The guy was a firefighter.
Yes, he was a
firefighter.
He was a firefighter, yeah.
And you know what Destiny's argument is? Because he was there, he deserved to die, essentially.
Yeah, because he was
just a crazy take in general.
The freedom of choice when it comes to, like, political
that
parties.
is the people who you're fucking going up against in politics, are people like that just believe that because you think some way, you just deserve to fucking die. Like, what?
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Doomed.
They are.
Our country
100%.
is doomed. Our country is pitted against each other, and it's getting worse.
Way
and worse
too
and worse.
polarized,
There's nothing we
bro.
can do about
Way
it.
too polarized.
Like, I was like, I was trying to do my damn research about things, like, because I hear all this talk about Project 2025 and how bad it is, and like I want to look at the shit for myself and actually like fully understand, because I can't trust any sources because it's just like it's so biased. I want like a biased, unfiltered, like, just give me the rundown, give me like what this project is trying to do, and like I went to go to the actual thing, and it's a 922 page document. It's like, I'm not reading that. Like, you can't expect a normal citizen to sit down and read that.
What is Project 2025?
It's bullshit. It's like,
it's a project that like a lot of people have been. I personally myself heard about it. I don't know fully a lot about it, but it's something that's really just scaring a lot of people. There's a lot of things like, apparently in Project 2025 that's like really damning and really bad.
I have no idea what is in
what I've heard is that
everything.
What I've heard is that Trump is trying to like take, or Project 2025 is like basically trying to change democracy and like make it so the Conservative Party will just be in office for the rest of the time, and and like
basically trying, I believe, like strip power away from something. Like they're trying to
like what is it? The checks and balance system. They're like throwing that out the window basically, and
But
it's really bad.
We don't even know what we're talking about. So
we don't. That's the thing.
But like that just goes to show, because Grunk, like that's kind of why I try and publicly nowadays try and stay out of politics, because like,
of course,
honestly, there's so much going on in my own fucking life that's kind of hard to keep up with my own life. But then also like, I also have a hard time educating myself. And my lesson was from like the Ukraine stuff, if I'm being honest with you. Like I remember like we were all hearing about that stuff, and then there was like funds that were being stolen, like millions or billions or something like that being stolen and used personally. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I hear stuff like that and I'm like, fuck man, like now I don't even know what to believe anymore. And like as much as you can do your research. I mean, I will say is that like, you know, the Palestine stuff is actually really fucked up. That genocide is actually really fucked up. Like that is undoubtedly now, like that is beyond without a doubt, like, and that's why I kept my mouth shut on that. But that's just because I don't want to put my opinion out there when I could be it's not like I'm afraid to be wrong, but I'm just afraid to be misinformed and then spewing out shit that I'm kind of misinformed. You know what I'm saying?
That's my big fear too.
That's why like I want to be able to gather my own correct information and then talk about it, because it's just like, dude, I'll be honest, most of the info I get on this political nonsense is from TikTok, and it's like, that is not a trusted platform at all. I can't get
dude. Some person posted a video. Sorry about that. Some person posted a video on TikTok, and it was people like, I think it was like noob tubing or like sniping or something like that, and it said POV, like the shooter like missing, like the assassination, and then someone commented, "This is how I find out." Like they found out through a TikTok. Yeah, isn't that insane?
It's crazy.
Yeah, I was about to say
YouTubing. There's
you know how it is.
Dude, Twitter is like super dangerous, I feel. And I only say that because where do you hear about 90% of the like world events that happen in your people like us day in life?
Twitter.
And
then if you're over 30, it's probably Facebook.
And then if you're under 14, probably TikTok.
I'm pretty sure Twitter is first, and then Facebook's second now.
But if you think about the mass media manipulation that went on with all those news sources and the news outlets, think about what Twitter has in store for it.
The Minion?
No.
Yeah.
Just think about what...
DeBob?
DeBob?
Is that Bob?
No, Dominion or DeBob.
Is that Kevin?
This is Kevin.
That's Kevin.
Yeah. But just think about that. Twitter is it's being subject to possible media manipulation, and I don't even know if it started, if it will. You don't know.
Yeah.
It's scary.
And it's crazy how just like the culture around just jumping on people is just like,
yeah,
like nobody.
Dude, it's because there's so much hate in people's hearts, man. There's so much.
I know.
Hate.
It's like we're getting so divided. It's like there's no turning back. We're far too gone. We're far too gone.
I'm still convinced that half the people online aren't real and they're bots and they're like literally coded to piss people off and like start problems.
Dude, that should be a movie.
I think people are.
That should be a movie.
Dude, I'm pretty sure it's real. I'm like 100% convinced it's 100% real.
Yeah,
that
I can see that.
People literally go out of their way like to code these bots that combat other people online, just to create divisiveness between.
That's ridiculous.
People in the US.
I also think that COVID 100% fucked so many people
COVID 100?
COVID 100.
Oh my God.
Dude, but think about like warfare, like how secretive a warfare like that would be just to divide the US population against itself.
It is crazy because like that's not even so far out to say. Like we don't know shit about nothing.
Divide and conquer has been a saying for longer than the US has been around, I believe. Was it Roman?
I'll divide your ass
and conquer
really?
it.
And conquer the whole.
Whoa, conquer the whole.
What are some really big examples in the past of divide and conquer?
Oh God, I'm horrible at history.
You said God?
Oh.
No.
Also, I was gonna say this is one of those things where I really miss like being in school with like my my history teacher because like he was one of those guys I would go to be like, what does this all mean? And he'd be like, all right.
Sit down. Sit down.
Yeah, he's like, sit down. If
you got a minute?
Let me show you.
You got a minute?
Yeah, you got a minute because it's just like, but yeah, with the sources stuff, like even when you go to news outlet, there are websites to fact check whether or not this news outlet is biased or not, and then you're like, okay, now is this fact checker being honest with me or not?
Right.
It's like layers. It's like layers
to it.
There's layers of like, is this fact checker even like being honest and saying that no, this is like I don't. It's so hard.
I thought something evil.
Yeah.
I thought something evil the other day in the shower.
Oh no!
Yeah,
what?
And I have a lot of shower thoughts. It's actually where I
can imagine you like putting your arms on the wall and like, shower, like the water.
Actually, I put my head in the corner and I put my hands like this in the corner. I'm like right there, and I'm talking to myself.
Man.
Dude, you want to hear something crazy?
Yeah.
I actually thought about it. I thought about the pros and cons to AI, like a really, really smart artificial intelligence, being like a presidential candidate, like it untampered with.
Wow.
Like if it was to be able to learn on itself, if it was able to like not be tampered with, which would be potential. Imagine like having your own AI and like telling the AI, people are going to try and ruin you. People are going to try and kill you. People are going to try to do this. And you got to just combat, like try and be the best. Like the only way, in my opinion, that like, because like a human's going to be self-serving, right? Like if they're a president, for example,
or they're going to have influences that are deep rooted. Like
yeah, like they're going to they're going to give to the lobbyists. They're going to whoever's putting money in their pocket, they're going to try and feed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I don't even like. That's how, dude. It's crazy. I don't even know what the lobbyist.
Dude, that's so crazy that you asked that because it's like one of those things where I know what it is, but I don't know how to explain it.
I'm pretty sure it's people that don't they help fund campaigns?
Yeah, and it's usually like aren't lobbyists like typically like big gas companies and shit like that too, like big things like that.
Probably. Oh my God.
Well, all right. Before it's
AI president could easily be manipulated because whatever it's fed is whatever it's fed. So it's like whatever information. It's like, hey, you need to do this, and we're like, yeah, I'll do that.
Oh wait, okay.
That means someone has to operate it. That's man.
Well, I mean, it just means that if it's learning, you could teach it what to learn.
Basically. It can only learn from the information that's already around, and who's to say that what Nick?
I feel like
it would avoid can't be taught.
It would just go analytical and then side with majority on everything, and then that whatever.
Yeah, what if that, dude?
The freedom of
I don't think it's side with majority.
Okay, I figured it out.
The freedom of having choice is like important, an opinion.
A lobbyist is a person who tries to influence lawmakers. So lobbying is a way to influence the lawmaking process by convincing lawmakers to vote as you want them to.
Oh my God.
So essentially you pay them. Dude, a lobbyist is someone who pays someone. Yeah, it's kind of like what I was saying.
And it's crazy because that's
the founding fathers would not be happy.
Yeah, dude.
That stuff affects your life and it's all being influenced by money.
Rolling in their
Politicians who become lobbyists get a 1,400% pay raise.
Dude, I don't want to sound like too crazy or like way too off. But like with the different parties of presidencies throughout my life and the different everything that's happened, my life has changed about this much from who's been president.
Right?
I don't know why everybody freaks the fuck out every single 4 years and a new person's in office.
It's probably because we're not that old. Like, I feel
We're
like the
also-
older
Dude,
you
I mean,
get, the
I'm
more
24.
affected
Like,
you are.
I've had 2 presidents as an adult, and like,
We're not paying attention to the things that change.
what?
Right, like yummy, yummy,
Third
yummy,
eye,
yummy.
bro.
How
Think about
much could
this.
change,
Think about
though?
this. Would you consider yourself working class? Be honest.
I mean, I went from like
Yes.
lower class to middle class to upper class.
That's true.
I've been in all 3. Like, I
Yeah.
haven't been on
But
government programs,
feel
so
like-
like I guess I don't have that experience there. But like
yeah.
beyond like anything like that, I mean, I don't know.
I
Is
feel like it all
financial
has
aid
to do with
government
taxes
program?
and shit.
Yeah,
Taxes.
that's true. I mean,
But taxes
But
don't
that's
even
coming from
change
your
that
boy who
much.
don't know shit.
The boy who don't
is financial aid for college a government program?
It is. It's
Everything
Wow.
financially can aid you if you don't make a certain amount of money. You can get money for kids that you have if you don't make a certain amount of money. Pretty
Social
sure for
Security.
schooling, everything. Housing, food, like everything.
Right. Okay.
Disability,
disability. That's a
Okay.
big one.
everything.
Yeah, I got my college fully paid for when I was a kid. Well, not a kid, like
Wow.
18.
Like
'Cause
what? Like
my mom didn't make a lot of money.
in
Oh.
state of like
I got
whatever school you wanted in state, or
No, well, I went to community college.
Yeah.
They actually gave so much money that I was able to get money back to buy books and stuff like that.
was it like 20 grand or something?
Mm-mm. No.
Fi-
It was
that's
probably
financial aid.
yeah, but
I
like
had the
yeah,
same.
So it was like helpful. You know
I
what I'm
had that
saying?
for what was it, school lunch?
School lunch.
You-
Financial
school?
aid for lunch.
No, like when I was in elementary and middle school.
Oh, they gave you like
they
to
gave
help
me-
you.
Yeah, I had to like send it. Like I had to. Me and my mom had to send this like form that showed like your income and all this
Right,
stuff, and then
right.
they'll give you like
Damn, that's nice.
they were chill. About
Dude,
that.
I'm just thinking about it. Like, if things have changed and I'm not aware, then that just goes to show like how little of the population it would affect and how much you really have to pay attention to other people to understand how much a presidency could change things.
Can you wait one more time? Can you say that again?
Like, you have to pay attention to everything to even know what's going on.
Yeah.
'Cause it's not like I'm living under a rock.
right.
I'm just not informed. But
Right.
yeah, I
Right.
think the main things that I've seen over the last, like 4 to 8 years is like abortion law changes for certain states.
Yeah.
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 And I
Dude,
mean,
why
that's
are we
one of the
still
only-
on that? Hey, sorry if you're like really religious or something like that, but like, why? What, I thought the
Yeah.
purpose of government was to like help protect the people, not try and fucking dictate what the fuck they do with themselves, bro.
It is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Dude, want to hear
You're
something
falling
crazy?
into state law versus federal.
Yeah, but either way, I still feel like that's fucking stupid. Like,
Yeah.
the only time I have a problem with a woman doing an abortion, which that could be a hot take right there, but like realistically, if they're using it as a form of contraception, because that's kind of fucked up to me. Like, if you use it as a way to have like an abortion, like you're getting pregnant and then getting rid of it like 7 or 8 times. Like, I guess if you want to do that to your own body, I guess sure, but I still kind of feel like that's kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But do I feel like a woman who gets SA'd should like, be forced to have that fucking kid and also go through the potential
Yeah, no.
complications for that? What the fuck?
Absolutely not. Yeah.
But like accidents happen too, bro. Like that's fine,
Yeah.
And then some people are like, oh, just don't have sex. Like, bro, like
Don't live life, bro.
Don't live life.
Go hide under.
Dude,
a
you're
rock.
Why
fucking
the hell
weenie.
did you get fucked?
Yeah, bro. Like
Yeah.
what?
Oh, you're getting laid? Yeah, loser.
Yeah, dude.
Loser.
Yeah.
Greg,
I don't
what
know.
were you saying?
Go ahead, Grunk.
I was gonna say that like a lot of people use this argument of like my body, my choice when it comes to abortions, but not my body, my choice when it comes to vaccines. And it's like that's not even comparable. Like vaccines are for others, and abortions is such like a like that's for yourself. Like it's just a crazy argument, and people are crazy, and
They just like people
Yeah.
just like to deflect, bro. They just like to deflect on problems and just like to divert them to others. And like what I've noticed with online arguments and Twitter and stuff like that is people like to take an argument and then like to spin it to make it seem like just to again redirect the fucking bullshit off of them or the main argument at hand. I notice a lot of people have accountability issues or just like an issue with honing in on that one issue because when you really keep on diving in on that one person, they eventually go blank. Like,
Well,
they won't have a reason for the most part.
a big thing is that like nobody wants to be wrong and nobody likes being wrong. And where you were saying that you care about being misinformed, unfortunately, most people don't care about being misinformed.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot
Yeah.
of people, to prove any point that they believe, will grab onto like speculation, conspiracy, literally things that are not proven at all,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
just to try and prove their point and say that you're wrong because this happened, even if there's no proof that it happened whatsoever.
And sorry to cut you off. The worst kind of people are the virtue signalers.
Yeah,
Or the-
I can't stand that.
Can you
bro.
define a virtue
listen,
signaler?
Someone that agrees with something or tries to air out something to make themselves look really fucking good. It's like,
Oh my god!
Like you know how somebody is, and then
Yes.
they're completely different on Twitter.
Yes,
Just be-
bro.
Just because
Yeah.
it's like appeals
Yeah.
to a mass of
just
individuals.
makes himself look
It
better.
appeals
and it
to the-
benefits
to the
them in
audience.
terms of like money,
Yeah.
like their community, everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That-
real.
And you know
That
what I
is something-
realized, by the way?
Yep.
I feel like being in this content creation space, like that allows us to see who's virtue signaling and who's not. Like I feel like people that are not in
Bro,
that
it is
space
night
do
and
not
day.
really recognize
It is night and fucking day.
Yeah.
And then as a content creator, when you know that, it's kind of like BM or just kind of like it does nothing to call them out on that, at least publicly. And then all you can
Yeah.
really do is just not talk to them privately. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because like at that point, what does it do for you to call that person out on their bullshit
'Cause
aside from wrap
it's
yourself
so-
up in shit?
It's so interesting. Like my partner, for example, like I explain these things to them and they're like, yeah, I never even thought about that. Like I'd never see this person in that type of way. And it's like, it's crazy. Like I feel like the average Joe Schmo does not even like look into things like that at all or notice it.
Dude,
And it's like
Twitter
crazy.
brain is rampant, bro. Twitter brain is rampant. It's really just about like, yeah, no, the whole pandering and the whole virtue virtue signaling thing is just really bad. You know?
The wildest thing to me is just how present it is right now. It's like when you look again, like when you look at history books, you have you're ahead of it, right? So you have all of what the effects of what actions led to. So you're like, oh shit, because of this, that happened, and then so on and so forth. But like all these issues that we're having is just so present, and it's like,
and you know where I think it stems from? I think it stems from people they lack identity. I think they lack identity in a way where like they're trying to get some sort of validation from people online or from, and trying to look their best to their peers by like elevating themselves and making sure that they look like the best that they can.
Yeah.
Like overly exhausting themselves to care so much.
Oh my gosh.
And I promise you, like, go ahead.
Like
Go
this
ahead.
might be a hot take, really, but like whenever some big name gets canceled, then like tons of creators who were never involved once dogpile this person, whoever it is, and give their opinion that no one asked for, and it's just like you're not involved, and two, it's virtue signaling, and three, it's just like weird behavior. And sorry, shoot me down for that take, but like that's
I think people will argue back and say things like, that's their opinion and they're allowed to say it. It's the internet.
Of
If you
course
don't
they
like it,
are.
You can fuck off. Another thing that they can say is like, well, if they're a bad person, why are you defending them? You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that.
I'm not defending them. But yeah.
No, I know. I'm just telling you what people could say.
That's just what they would say.
A handful of things in my pocket, right? And then the pocket goes infinitely deep for some of these people.
You know what's even crazier than that? Because it goes a step further, where if you are a creator and like somebody does something really bad and you have nothing to do with like a really big creator, I've seen it happen where people get mad at you for not saying something, even if it has nothing to do with you. They'll be like, why didn't you say something about document disrespect? And it's like, I don't have to. Like, I don't support what the fuck he did. It's stupid, but I don't have to say that publicly.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, look, I've always kind of said this too. It's just like looking for an opinion from like a content creator that's mainly into like entertainment, for example. Like,
yeah, bro.
Like, okay, looking to me for politics of all fucking people. You heard how I don't even know. Like, I mean, I know what I'm kind of talking about, but at the same time, it's like the most shallow.
Like, where'd you hear it from? This guy, Soft Willie.
dude, the best way to describe this podcast is that everything that we say is the tip of the iceberg. And it's like the very tip of the iceberg that we just know like the top of the top, and there's like a whole entire thing underneath, that we just don't really know.
Yeah.
And we just kind of touch on that.
Because what at least for me, like my own attention is really just towards like movies. It's a lot of media. I'm a big media consumer because I just like, again, like one of my biggest, I guess, hobbies and just side things is like art in like a lot of ways, right? Art in again, like in sound and in music and all that stuff. And that's just what my big, so like, switching from that's like a whole different world, and then back to like, you look at Twitter for a while and you're like, Jesus Christ. Like,
right.
it's just,
Yeah.
Dude,
it's like such a different thing.
I think a big issue with the way that things happen now is like we mentioned before, like the speed of which everything travels, like in terms of information on the internet, it affects the way that people have conversation. Like there's no room, there's no time for conversation. Plus people don't want to look like they care too much. People want to look like they don't give a fuck, but they're smart. Like people don't want to have these deep, long link and be like, oh, you're yapping, little bro. Oh, you're trying too hard.
Yeah, TLDR. TLDR ain't reading all that.
The yapping shit is annoying.
So there's no time for conversation. And like Grunk was basically saying, is that people can only view you with the information that you give them.
Yep.
Anything else beyond that, they assume.
Yep.
And anything else like beyond that is dangerous to like everybody. It doesn't help anybody.
Whether you disagree or agree with a said topic at hand, people look at that and you're giving them information and you're confirming it by, tweeting it. But silence, on the other hand, can be taken in any way, shape, or form. And it's usually negative. If you don't say a certain thing, it can sometimes be positive, but it's mostly negative.
Yeah.
That's scary.
It applies to a lot of things, bro, because people will basically, like, what people do is, like, everybody has their own perspective and their own experiences. So if they have experiences with, like, people A kind of agreeing with something you said, but those people also believe something way further that was way worse, but you said one thing on a surface level that kind of agreed with those people, they're just going to think that you believe everything that's way worse than what who you could actually be. So, I don't know. It's just a lot of, like, Twitter's just horrible, basically, is what we're getting at, I think.
It's boo.
Twitter's horrible. We're not political, so don't take our information as advice or truth. We're just talking.
It's like saying I'm not a financial advisor. And
pretty much, we're not political advisors. We just talk. So have your own opinions. Be who you want to be, and that's
do your damn research.
I'm a political advisor.
Oh.
And my advising is to do your own fucking research and stop being a stupid fuck that like believes the first thing you read, or actually just go outside, dude. Just go outside, get the fuck off your phone. That's my advisement for today.
I promise you, like viewers at home, I know a lot of you guys are just inside. Stepping outside.
Maybe someone's listening to this on a walk.
Wow, could be on a walk.
Wow.
But
I know a lot of you guys are fucking inside.
I don't know if you know this, but a lot of people who listen are driving. So
don't get into a car crash. Look on your left.
Look, I think the best way to wrap this all up, at least for me, because I'm all political, everything serious talk out. If you disagree or agree, that's fucking dope. Don't make it personal, because it's not personal. The only one who's if you make it personal, that's a personal issue that you have realistically. And again, like you guys had said, this is probably like the most transparent we could ever be, is like through a podcast, where like a conversation's allowed to kind of happen when we kind of like pick and choose when we want to have it. Yeah. It's not that we like avoid these conversations. It's just, we know that there's so much negativity. There's so much turmoil. There's so much, all of this conversational politics, all this, like these, human rights issues, all these, like everything. And so like our job, we feel, is to just not bring that up and talk about it, because like it's already everywhere else.
I want to be an escape for people to be entertained. So in terms of platform, this is the only one where it would make sense to have something like that.
Yep.
But yeah, I want, it gets to the point where literally as a creator, like I don't want to have problems or talk to my stream about any problems I have, because I know that if people are trying to escape their own problems, they don't want to come to me and then hear about mine. Like I want to make everything that I make fun.
That's also another thing of like, and I know like streamers, for example, streamers are a very big example of, you almost know everything that's going on with a streamer, like relationships, fucking, like what happened yesterday, like, well, what did they eat a lot of? What did they do? What do they, all these things. And I remember when I started streaming for the first time, like I would be talking to people would be sharing stories. So then it just felt natural to want to like share any experiences, things like that. Now, what I've kind of learned from what happens with that, well, there's one, I remember the first big problem that I had was people becoming or getting a sense of like best friends, or this kind of
parasocial.
Is the parasocialness, and that was like really scary, because you're like, oh Jesus, like I was only like, when you talk to somebody like in the store and you kind of share like a little experience or whatever the hell, and it's just like, all right, then you move on. Obviously it's a different thing when you're talking online, and then you don't even look at them, you're just kind of speaking to the void in a sense, and people kind of can just pick up on that. But I guess what I'm trying to get at is like the practice of and I hate seeing what we do as like work. And it still is very fun, but it's still at the end of the day like work. It's like job, and like for me, I guess I separate that from like my life, like who I am and what I do and the people I talk to and what I share to. Versus,
it's a character,
you know. Yeah, like it's in a sense, it's just like, again, like you said, this podcast is the best place for us to kind of allow ourselves to kind of speak on experiences because we're sharing whatever. But ultimately, like, I don't want people to know what I'm fucking, what, you know what I'm saying? Like what I do.
Yeah,
what
like,
I want. I just want to show, I just want to create, present, allow for them to react, do whatever, and then move on. And then the next thing I create,
bro, you know what's the craziest part? My observations about people that have like those like parasocial sort of relationships or like those obsessions with like content creators and stuff like that. I'm telling you right now, you could be obsessed with like your favorite YouTuber, streamer, fucking TikToker, I guess. If you were to ever become friends with them, I'm telling you, like, I know how they would end up becoming. They would end up becoming the opposite of what they were. They used to love that person, and now they're doing everything to dick on that person. It is the craziest thing. You know what I'm saying?
Find out too much about someone you idolize.
Yeah, you find out way too much, and then you just start, you dick on them. You purposefully go out of your way to now be like,
because of the obsessive personality. If you have an obsessive personality, as soon as you don't like one thing or don't agree with one thing because you're so obsessive, you're so self-centered in your own mind that you're so just targeted. Takes one thing to throw you off course, and then you feel the opposite. Now I have to obsess over hating them. It's just
right. You get so connected to someone.
Thing.
It's like one lane.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Stick to one lane, kind of.
Notice your toxic thought patterns and do something about it, man.
Notice that.
That's my take.
or don't.
Yeah, or don't
do the easy.
Or snap your streaks and eat some hot Cheetos. I don't fucking know.
It's like one's like an elevator and one's a staircase.
No, I think the only way to realistically get out of it, aside from like working with a social worker, is genuinely just growing up, or getting a partner, like dead ass. Yeah. I've noticed like a lot of people, they just grow up by getting a partner. They get the partner gets himself like. What ends up happening actually is that they dump all of the shit onto that partner instead of onto the internet, which is not good. But like in doing so, you kind of like learn that way, and
you also get a response that's more like
more real, more real.
Broken up with, then you get heartbroken. Oh, yeah, then you go to the gym.
Then you
get fucking ripped.
Then you do the trend.
And then you go problem. Yeah, and then you get a twin.
Go to the hospital.
And then you compete.
And then you have a heart attack. And then you go on Joe Rogan's show for beating somebody up.
Alpha Brain.
Did that happen?
Probably.
Alpha Brain.
Somebody did.
Alpha Brain.
Which is not our sponsor. Gamer Subs is our sponsor. Make sure you use code group for 10% off.
Gamer Subs.
But anyway, are you guys going to listen to the Real Some Shady album or no?
Yeah, I haven't heard any of it, but I doubt.
I'll sleep to it.
Okay, you're supposed to. What is it called when you're supposed to listen to it in an order?
Chronological.
Dab me up, bro.
Yeah, well, he said
a linear album.
Yeah, it tells a story. You're supposed to listen to it in chronological, well, not chronological, but just down the line. But
that is chronological.
Oh, okay,
linear album. Not linear album.
Is that what it's called?
Well, dude, I can't listen. The only thing I saw about the album was Tech9 was like smiling, really happy. He was really happy to see Eminem rap. He was like, he's the best, man. I think he said something like that.
I saw a video. Well, I didn't see it, but I saw the thumbnail. It made me laugh. It was called Rapper Reacts to Eminem's like the death of Slim Shady, and he was like crying on the album.
Oh my god!
And I was like, damn, is it that crazy?
Is this his last album ever? Is that what it is?
Is this like it for
I don't know.
or something?
Well, he killed Slim Shady, bro.
I'm pretty sure he's like going through turmoil, like of him with his past self, which Larry mentioned to me is really funny because he's like obsessed with his past self.
Oh yeah, who was it? I think it was Anthony Fantana that said that. It was like, dude, he's really obsessed with his past self. Like he has been talking about his past self, bringing it up.
It'd be hard not to be. Did you see like the effect that he had? What was it, the VMAs, where he had like 80 dudes walking in that looked exactly like him
with the hair, the short
hair, stuff.
That's crazy.
He had some crazy shit going on. He kind of owned the early 2000s. I'll be real.
No, he was huge.
And then Gen Z tried to cancel him.
Yeah.
Like
what? You're trying to cancel who? Listen, look,
I blocked him immediately. No, but
blocked him immediately.
What's it called? The fans also don't help, like at all.
Oh, the fan base.
Because every single album, I saw a video. Oh man, I gotta find it because it was so funny. It was a clip of somebody like showing like this album. It was it was the one with the American flag that he did. I forget what it's called. But it was like this album, and then all the fans' reactions were like, oh, it's over, dude. He's gonna flip the industry upside down. Like he's gonna make everyone so mad. Nothing happens. Everyone called it the worst album ever. Drops the next album. They're like, oh man, this is it. It's gonna make everyone so Gen Z's gonna be so pissed off.
Yeah.
Nothing happens. Album was like, okay. Next album, it's like the same pattern of like this is like he's back. That's what it was. Every single time they're like, he's back. Shady's back, baby. The real Shady is back. Gen Z's not gonna be able to handle him. It is back.
It's like,
what do they think that
these
Gen Z's
snowflakes,
gonna
bro.
do? Gen Z's gonna hear and they're like, oh, why did he release that?
No.
Hey, but low-key,
it's over.
It's getting him numbers because even the people who are dicking on him get thousands of views, and it's a lot of eyes, and then they're like, all right, let's check it out.
Can you look up Road Rage Genius lyrics for a second?
Yeah.
I want you guys to read.
Oh, please don't tell me that's the one that I saw.
Scroll down a little bit.
Does he spell a word?
No, not this one. That's the one with JID, I'm pretty sure.
Great.
Hold on, stop right here. Let me see. Yeah, dude. Diabetes, and instead of us dieting, we can just have a pie eating contest, and we should be extra nice. What? Instead of honest, and instead of exercise, what? It's easier to find a triple X yours. Like, he's just
got a precise change.
Look. There's like how many lines? Like 15 lines of him talking like.
As it starts increasing, all that starts
do more harm than good. So call me Abe Lincoln, because
Wow.
I'll be honest. I can flip in the blink. And
A whole verse dissing.
Why does he still rap like that?
I don't really.
I know that he could do it like differently, but he just doesn't want to, I guess.
He can't break free.
Why fix something that's not broke?
Yeah. If it broke, don't
Guys,
fix it.
I'll be honest with you though, like we're kind of treading a scary fan base territory.
He's 51.
The Eminem fan base.
Now, hey, listen, I was a big Eminem fan.
I love Eminem. I love him.
Eminem fans gonna cancel Jim Lee.
Please don't cancel me.
Dude, no, listen, it's like,
I love him.
bro has had actually, because what did it say? He's 51.
Yeah, he's 51.
He has had the craziest, like, under the radar career out of anybody his size ever.
He's
Under
under
the radar?
He's underground. He's low key. He's underground. You didn't know
No,
that?
under the radar in the sense of like he stayed out of the public spotlight for like 20 years.
No, that's true.
Yeah,
That
because
is
he's always
very
like,
true.
dude, if I saw him in the street,
That
I'm like,
is
who is
true.
that? That's not Slim Shady.
Yeah,
You
that's
guys
just
wearing
some Joe
guys.
Schmo.
You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of Watch Dogs, the game.
Oh my god.
Watch
This is-
Dogs.
You're right.
Eminem, this
You're
is Eminem
right.
4.
Wait,
This is Eminem going to the studio.
Wait, that's Marshall.
Dude, I bet you
That's Marshall.
there's probably
Mathers.
there's probably a trailer of Watch Dogs with an Eminem song.
Oh my god. You better lose yourself in the moment. Yeah, this is Eminem. This is the death of Slim.
That's him
Shady.
protecting Haley.
Yeah.
Wait, right there, bottom left, over there.
What?
Him protecting Haley. Wait, is that a guy? Sorry.
This is
Jessica Simpson putting petroleum belly all over my jelly belly.
This is me hacking all my music into every single car radio.
Sorry,
The
dude.
death-
I can't get behind the old like Slim Shady freestyles because it's like, yeah, I found a baby on the sidewalk. He was dead. Then I hit him over the head with the lead sled, and he died in the bed. It's like, bro. He's like, took the cradle, threw it in the attic. Shut up, bitch. I'm an addict. Yeah.
It's almost like slam poetry.
Yeah, it's like incriminating slam poetry.
Yes, it's like the
how
most
do you-
violent music ever. It's
How
like,
do you be like a police officer, listen to that
Okay,
and be like,
listen.
what?
But when we talk
Wait,
about the go,
What is that? What is that kind of music called? Where they like incriminate themselves? They like tell you how
I
to
don't
fucking
know.
It's just rap.
Like,
No, you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
like how to commit like wire fraud or how to commit like
Oh, that's
like how to scam. It's like scam
made,
rap.
Punch made dev.
punch made
Punch
scam
made
rap.
rap.
Is that what it's
I
called?
guess so, but yeah, I know you're talking about because there was one of a guy who got arrested because he was talking about how he was I think he was like sim swapping or something like that.
He gave a whole entire tutorial.
All his lyrics were just
Whoa.
an instruction list of how
that's
to
the
do it.
same thing that the
That's kind of turned.
that the New York street racers, that one guy who raps, he does the same thing. He's like, gotta take the plates off the RS7, swap the VIN,
Squeeze
take
Benz?
the card. And I swear to God.
Clean title for the RS7.
Squeeze Benz. Is that who it was?
No, it's the guy who raps for, it's Inbox, I think. He's like, gotta drive around with no plates in the RS7. Gotta drop the VIN off, gotta drop the package. Yeah, I don't know. He just says dumb shit.
Hey.
Punch Made Dev by far has some of the funniest ones.
Yeah, no, he does. He got like reached out to by the government about it or some shit. He got,
Well,
like, right?
He
Wasn't
had
that him?
millions of views on like how to sim swap.
Yeah. Wait. I think
I would
some of his
assume.
best were. Yeah. Wait. You're actually right.
There was packing pills. There was
One of the guys who got arrested, all I know is that he was like just sentenced to first of all, he couldn't use the internet or something like that. He couldn't post or something. Like they completely stripped him off that.
That would suck.
And he just had to deal a shit ton of community service.
He's got a solo song called "I Love Scams." Wire fraud tutorial. That's one of his songs.
Wire fraud tutorial is really funny.
I was gonna divert the topic for a second, and you guys watched that new Mr. Beast video, right?
Yeah,
I actually didn't. I didn't get to yet.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna spoil anything for you, but
I think I know.
But think about it like this: imagine being like Mr. Beast, and 6 or 7 years ago, you were watching probably some like not half, but like some of those YouTubers, and now you're like the biggest in that fucking room.
You are now watching a master at work.
Dude, I think if you added every single one of those like YouTubers up, it still doesn't equate to 300 mil.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
50 mil plus 40 mil plus 30 mil.
Does he have 300 mil?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's got more subscribers. I'm pretty sure, right? Isn't that more than all of that?
Yeah, he's the number one YouTuber in the entire world.
His production level is ridiculous.
There's no way he has more than all of them combined, really?
Not all of them combined, but he has more.
You think so? Maybe. It'd be close. Because you got like Laserbeam and KSI, or sorry, Laserbeam, Logan Paul, KSI are like 70 mil, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, this is the topic. We can come back real quick. I just want to say that there's a TikTok account of this guy who goes,
"Oh wait,
not so fun." What's it called? Not so fun facts. And then he completely fabricates.
They're lies.
And he made one. They're all lies. And he made one about the Mr. Beast thing. And he said that Laserbeam and Sketch got in a bar fight.
I believe that. I looked it up and I couldn't find any information.
You believed it?
Why did?
They're all fake, but everyone in the comments believes, and they're like, "No way!"
I was like,
they're all fake.
No.
All of them.
All of them are fake. For it. All of them.
You fell for it.
Wow.
Hold on.
See, guys, see what we mean? He can't believe anything on the internet.
Wait, time out. What happened?
Pause. You fell for it on the beanbag because I played one of his videos out loud to see if you would catch on. And
fell for what?
Not so fun facts. BB No Money does a sage dive and fell, and he stabbed and died.
I was looking up that one.
I believe that Baby No Money got stabbed and died.
Yeah, you were like,
no, it wasn't that. It was that Baby No Money got stabbed and then they killed the fan.
Yeah, they did kill the fan. Sorry.
Can I clarify something really fast? I forgot that they had 50 mil plus 49 mil plus 48 mil plus 47 mil.
Got 49 and 48.
Just like YouTubers that they had in the video.
For the Mr. Beast.
It went 1 mil to 50 mil?
Yeah. And all the way through, like 1 mil, 2 mil, 3 mil, 4 mil, all those YouTubers.
Who has 50 mil?
50 mil was
I thought it was just like the biggest YouTubers. Whatever.
Man, they be writing articles on anything.
There's no way that there was 50, 49, 48. There's no YouTubers that like that. There's no one like that. You know how hard it is to break 30 mil?
Well, they had people from India and Japan and other places.
Insane.
Did they have any Spanish YouTubers?
Yeah, Rubius was there.
Yeah, I think they had some.
Dude, Logan Paul is like one of the biggest guys there, and he only has like 23 something.
No, there were bigger people.
Who?
There was one guy from India, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think it was 50 mil for him.
Okay, I'm gonna check myself. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, the Baby No Money thing was a lie as well.
Can we watch the video? I showed you this.
They're all lies.
Dude, when was I asleep?
Funny.
I mean, you were half asleep. I won't lie.
Oh my god.
He attempted a stage dive. This is when an attendee stabbed him.
Look, I'm a fucking live.
Oh my god.
I'm right here.
Hey man,
he's gonna play.
That wasn't even the story.
Don't play it.
Don't do it. Don't fall for it.
It's about to be like ITBOYBBA
Yeah, like it was just one of those moments where I was also watching like that guy's TikToks would pop up a lot, and I'd be like, "Damn, that's crazy!" And everyone's like, "Oh my god, that's wild." And then there was one that I think I forget which one it was that threw me off. I was like, "No way, that's real." And then I went to this like rabbit hole. And then I realized that there's so many videos where people are like, is this real? Because someone fact checked this and no one knows the answer to it. And then I was like, it's probably fake. And it's every single one of them. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. This whole guy's thing is like making fake
That's
stories.
awesome, honestly.
There was a YouTuber there with over 50 mil.
Well, 50, 49, 48 is what I was saying.
Yeah. Mark Rober's 54 million subs.
Damn, the GOAT.
I'm saying they didn't do it by like 50 mil, 49 mil, 48 mil. They didn't do that is what I'm saying.
I'm pretty sure they did.
Dude,
I'm pretty sure number 49.
They never like specified that.
How could you get that many YouTubers with like what?
Dude, Mark Rober's 6 foot. Holy
He's a giant.
What the hell?
Why? What do you think he was shorter?
Yes.
I thought he was too, honestly.
Literal beast. No pun intended.
How tall is Jimmy?
6'3", I think.
Damn, bro.
Wait, look it up. I want to see.
Mr. Beast.
Have you seen the picture of him holding his little beast? That's what they say.
6'2". Little beast.
Oh my god, I didn't know that. Why did I not? Dude,
6'2",
His little beast, bro.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. In that video that I watched, like Logan Paul and Kai Cenat and Speed all stood out as like the most entertaining creators, like just naturally. Like,
true. I can't believe they didn't let Speed in. That was crazy.
I know that was lame. But they're all so good on camera. It's like unreal compared to like all the other people. It was actually kind of unreal.
I gotta watch that.
Like,
I feel
like Kai had so many good moments, and like no one else could had even more than like one or two.
Yeah,
I think it's when you become famous for streaming, you're gonna be really fucking good at entertaining.
Well, Logan Paul,
in the moment. Yeah, Logan Paul.
But he daily uploaded for like 5 years. So.
Yeah. I mean,
he's also done a lot of live. Like, I feel like he does a lot more live pressing.
Yeah, that's
and things
true.
Like that.
He's a WWE guy. So he live entertains.
So
live entertainment.
Okay,
that's like the next level.
Okay, I got my confirmation. I saw 2 YouTubers with 6 million subscribers. So I guess
so you made it all the way down to 6.
Unless no, I'm just saying that I thought
everything else but 6.
There's just no way that they could have that.
That would be a crazy. That would take an insane amount of coordination.
Oh, take some botting. Take some YouTube botting.
Because think about it really quick. Just like logically, bam, this would be fast. Logan Paul, 23 mil. Think about how many creators there were underneath Logan Paul. Smaller than him. Way more than 23.
Yeah, that's kind of true. Mark Rober is not, though. Mark Rober is the best. He makes the...
I didn't know he had 50 mil.
Box. That's the GOAT.
Mark Rober makes the...
Dude, Mark Rober is one of the smartest YouTubers ever.
Mark Rober makes that box that goes boom.
Mark Rober is one of the smartest YouTubers ever.
I like Mark Rober.
He makes a subscription-based service, weekly summer camp, with science projects
that is so cool.
Literally made out of cardboard, but they're so creatively thought out that it makes it worth the price, and you're upcharging cardboard because of your idea being so great.
What are the profit margins on that? I can't imagine.
$1
trillion unit. Nah, but he's making hella bread.
98%.
He's making a lot of money, and only because he's smart. Like, he's one of the only people that can do that. He's such a genius. Shout out Mark Rober for being so smart and awesome and cool.
I love you, Mark. Make a squirrel race.
And he's doing a service. Like, he's like doing a good thing for kids to learn, like over the summer.
Yeah, like I'd be so into that if I was a youngin. I'd be so into that.
Me too. I'd love it. I'd be like,
I wish Mark Rober was around when I was in school, bruh.
Leave a like if like Mark Rober wasn't around while you were in school, bro.
All I had was Trashies and Skylanders.
Yeah, what was with that? We were not learning anything, bruh.
Do you know what Mark should do for the summer? Make a lean box and use code group on his lean box.
Oh my god. Hey guys, we're gonna make a lean juice box.
Let's party with Mark Rober.
First of all, grab lean.
That'd be so lit.
Shout out, random shout out of the day. Watch Mojo. Where'd you guys go?
Yeah, man.
What the hell happened?
Watch Mojo.
You guys make an episode.
Mojo.
This is Watch Mojo, and you're watching the top 10 episodes.
When was their last episode?
Podcast.
From this horrible wave.
They probably still post, but it's just low key. Watch.
It is pretty low key.
Welcome back to
what's their
Watch
pool?
Mojo.
Watch Mojo.
This horse fucking shit himself.
This tsunami destroyed everyone.
25
They probably posted today.
Let's get it.
Did they post today?
What is that?
Yeah, I knew it.
That's top 10 movie and TV characters who died.
Wait, I'm gonna guess how many videos they've posted. 8.9K.
4,800.
Oh.
27,000.
27,000.
I see it says 27,000.
Dude, they post way
Go to their
too
about.
much.
How many views do they have?
Are there that many movies in the world?
Yeah, that part.
There's not that many movies.
How many views?
Scroll down. Holy God.
I can't see it. How many?
16.9 billion.
Wow. Still less than Vanoss.
What?
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a crazy thing to say.
Get it, Evan. Get it, Evan.
Still less than Vanoss.
Get it, Evan.
1.9K videos.
16.
16.0.
Wow.
Womp womp.
Well,
He only has
they're like the same. They're like on the same wavelength. And he's uploaded how many less videos? Like 28,000.
Yeah.
So Watch Mojo is like a bunch of ants working in a little factory.
Yeah, this is like a job. Like you have to wake
A
up.
conglomerate of 900,000 Indians.
Dude, imagine waking up and you're like, oh man, sorry, I can't hang out tonight. I have to make top 10 modern movies with the 80s soundtrack.
Hey,
That's
can I talk to you about
insane.
something? What do you think are the top 10 characters that died too soon? Oh, okay, thank
Here's
you.
our A/B
Dude,
test
who's
for
gonna
20
watch
celebs
top
who-
10 modern movies with an 80s soundtrack? Like,
You will one day.
who
Board.
cares?
I don't know, man.
These
Movie
are like,
critics or movie people would love that.
20,000.
these are like forever videos.
You guys,
too.
I have to pee.
Whoa.
Yeah, I have to pee too. Let's wrap this up. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for joining us
Oh.
on, well, it's about an hour. I do have to pee. Do we wait?
Dude, we're totally gonna not even crack an hour, and everybody's gonna hate us. So, like, dude, I don't know.
Do they even care that
Preston.
much?
No,
Do you guys even care?
I think you guys care more than them.
I don't care.
I don't care.
We can make a 20-minute episode.
I don't
bro,
care.
whatever.
Do they care? Unless they start to care, then I care. I love the viewers.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Aww.
All of the viewers.
Give me money, y'all.
Yeah, we can wrap up this controversial episode.
Let's wrap
Our
up.
most
Yeah, the Political
controversial
Chat
episode yet.
podcast.
Block us.
Our most serious
Block us.
episode
I don't
yet.
This episode
Serious.
is X-rated.
Dude, my
This
belly.
video is brought to you by Serious Episode Podcast.
You can only watch the uncensored version on our Gumroad. Go to the
Gumroad, dude. Oh my god.
Gumroad.
What have you been looking at?
Unfortunately, this episode was not allowed on YouTube, so we uploaded to Vimeo. Go to our Vimeo and you can check it out.
And Rumble.
And
That's
Rumble.
a fucked up world. Imagine a world where we switch to like Vimeo.
Oh my
Exclusively.
god. I think the CPM over there is like so good.
Wrap it up.
Thank you everyone for coming to the group chat today. I hope you enjoyed us talking for an hour on the dot. Make sure you use code group for 10% off.
Type 1 if you made it to the end.
Type 1 if you made it to the end, and we will see you next week.
Goodbye, guys.
Goodbye.
Later.
Later.